responsibility of knowing the statistics, going online to check so that we can use that to looking into the future of 2027 to hold them accountable.
Right.
Yes.
So, Mr. Charles, I want to ask you, you talked about some of these things that these governments have done, and things that haven't done, and things that we need to hold them accountable. What do you want to hold these governments accountable for? Judging from the things they have promised us, what do you think that this government is still progressing in coming to terms with the things they have promised us?
Well, for me, I know many Nigerians are complaining that situation around the country is hard, and which I think the present government is not oblivious on. They are aware of it, and when the issue of subsidy came in, we were buying fuel at almost 1,000 naira. But today, you see the issue of Dangote trying to come into the market to reduce, and they also have opportunities for CNG, people that cannot afford it. What I think the government should do in this regard, where they are not doing well, is to ensure that, if poor Nigerians cannot afford even the high cost of fuel prices, they can as well grant loan for CNG. You can convert your cars to CNG. They can give you 2 years or 2.5 years to pay back. You understand, as they have done in the educational sector, where loan are being given, even stipend up to 40,000 is being given to you, so that after school, 2 years after, if you start working, you can pay. These are issues that we ameliorate the problems of Nigeria. So they are doing well in some areas, and in those areas where I think they need to up their ante, they have to do that. In terms of the economy, we are beginning to see some rebound in the economy. The foreign reserve has just increased from about less than 25 billion when Buhari left over $40 billion. But the question is, what is the effect on the life of Nigerians? Yes. These are what Nigerians are asking for. Yes. And I think the government is working as it does to ensure that in the next few years before they leave and they seek for the election, they would have at least reduced to the barest minimum the problems facing poor Nigerians.
Thank you so much, Mr. Charles. So, Habiba, before you ask your question, I want to ask Mr. Charles one question. Okay. So we have talked about Nigerians, and then I want to center on young Nigerians, young people, youth in Nigeria, because we make up like over more than half of the Nigerian population. And so when it comes to somebody was saying something the other time, and then the person said, what Nigerian youth, we do not lack skill, we do not lack potential, what we lack is opportunity. So how do we, as young Nigerians, begin to explore our opportunity in a nation that hasn't provided us the structure for us to harness what we want?